Welcome back to the Celtics Nation Rise recap. I'm Griffin Aldridge.
And I'm Ryan Barley, aka RZB Sports. And the Boston Celtics lose this one to the Atlanta Hawks after going overtime in front of their own fans at TD Garden, 115 to 119. They are now 1-2 against this Atlanta Hawks team. It's starting to become a rival between these two teams. This is a team that the Celtics will have to look forward to playing in the playoffs. The Celtics are struggling. Jason Tatum even said there's something going on with this team in his post game conference. Griffin, what are your thoughts?
I mean, just disappointing. I'm happy we're doing the recap right now because last night wouldn't have been good words from me. Um,
Absolutely.
it's just disappointing. I think that's the only thing you can say. Like, this is a game that the Boston Celtics should have went out there and got, you know? Like, this is one of the games where you need to be aggressive in and you need to take advantage of this win. And because you have a hard schedule coming up, and they did nothing but that last night. They struggled. And it looks like one night they're having a good night, and we just can't seem to get on a win streak. It last year, it seems like we were on a win streak all season. Now
Eh,
we're
Absolutely. And the most challenging part is, against this Atlanta Hawks team, I feel like if we would have had our two big men starting in this game and not injured, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, this would have been a good game for both of our big men against this Atlanta Hawks team. They love playing small ball, and I just thought, it would have been, brighter for the Celtics. I mean, granted, Luke
but
Cornett played a valuable game, stepping in, playing a big role, but Griffin, you seen Jason Tatum get in his head yesterday. You seen that the whole Celtics team were just not coming together, communicating like they typically do. The ball was, going around. We were getting some 3 points, and we just weren't really capitalizing on defense.
no, and the score shows that. I mean, in the first quarter, the Boston Celtics had 33 points opposed to 21 by the Atlanta Hawks, and that first
Started
quarter,
off good.
we looked great. We were passing the ball well. We were getting up good shots, and I was very impressed with that quarter. I was very happy. Luke Cornett was doing good. But then you fast forward to the second quarter, and the Boston Celtics played like crap. Only had 15 points opposed to 31 from the Atlanta Hawks. Awful. Awful. But they did turn
15?
around.
Are you kidding me?
I know. It's getting ridiculous. And you fast forward to the third quarter. The Boston Celtics did have a better third with 30 points opposed to 21 from the Atlanta Hawks. But then you were up three with 20 seconds to go to the Atlanta Hawks. That should have been a win. That should have been a win. And they forced
Should
over.
have been a win because here's the thing. The Boston Celtics were up 3 points with 3 seconds on the clock. And you're telling me that your defense allowed the Atlanta Hawks to get a 3 point shot on you to send this game to overtime? Granted, Randy was at this game. I wonder how he felt after this game went to overtime and losing. Randy does not like to see the Celtics lose like me and you, Griffin.
You know,
It,
you'll have
it,
to
it
talk to him.
sucks.
We'll have to get him on the podcast this week.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how the fans are truly
Mhm.
feeling for this one.
Yeah, and then you
So
but in the fourth quarter, I'll just finish it up really quick. Fourth quarter, 31 by the Hawks, 26 by the Celtics, and then in overtime, 11 by the Celtics, 15 by the Hawks, and that gave you a final score of 115 to 119. Atlanta Hawks. Devastating. Devastating. That's
and
all.
we talk very, very, and we talk about the Atlanta Hawks, offensive scoring. We look at Trey Young, 28 points, 11 assists, 4 rebounds. The man had a double double. He was
Yeah.
a star player for the Atlanta Hawks.
He also had
We
two,
look at
two blocks. Uh, Good night.
Yeah, 2 blocks as well as a point guard. Exactly. We look at the forward position for Johnson, 14 points, 13 rebounds. Obviously, they killed us in the rebounding without our two big men. And then we look at Capella, who had 3 points, 1 assist, 9 rebounds. We look at the guard Daniels, who had 23 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. We look at Hunter, who had 16 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. And then Bogdanovich. That's the 3 point
Okongwu,
machine.
too.
We were
Okongwu.
we were able to slow him down.
Yeah, Okongwu had a big night, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and shot 60% from the field goal. Oh, just
Yeah.
rough. That's all I gotta say. It was just a
I
rough night,
mean,
Austin. I
when
mean,
they interviewed Joe Mazzulla after this game, he said that he's in a better position now than he was at the beginning of the season, and I just don't understand what exactly he can be looking at to say those words.
that's Joe
He
being
said
Joe.
that
That's
his
Joe being Joe,
mindset,
bro.
huh?
That's Joe being Joe. That's just one of those
Yeah,
things,
that
like,
has to be a joke because like how are you in a better position, my guy? You have literally been with the Celtics team, not being able to catch a win streak. I mean, it just has to be a sign of, hey, we're not going to talk about the negativity that we're going through, the adversity that we're going through. So I'm, going to speak good terms on this team going forward because we know we're going to turn this thing around after the All Star break. We know we're going to
you
be able
better.
to regain our value of the Boston Celtics, the greatest organization in the NBA. And so we have to see this Boston Celtics team come back alive. We have to see the 3-point shots being made. Speaking of the shooting that we want to see, how well did the Celtics shoot? What are the player stats that you have for us, Griffin?
Just before that too, showing how bad they play, I obviously lost the bet. That's why I'm like clean shaved down here, as you guys see. Because the Celtics like to lose
so
games. The Celtics
so
like to lose
actually
games.
let's speak of that next podcast next week. Griffin, Lewis, and Kyle, all
Hey,
three.
there's a pause on
I,
that. There's a pause. No,
no,
no, listen, there's a pause on it. It's what I got here because I'm balling on a budget, so I'm gonna find hot stuff and I'm gonna eat whatever I got here. That's
I the
you gotta give me
man.
that compromise. I already
I that's
shaved.
fair,
Look, it's
that's
already
fair,
shaved. It's already
that's
shaved.
fair.
Uh,
That's fair, but for
yeah.
Kyle and Lewis, they must eat banana peppers and hot sauce on the
Banana
screen
peppers, those are
because
easy. I would eat banana
yeah,
peppers.
y'all thought y'all were gonna win this bet and y'all didn't. Look, I know what I'm talking about. I know my sports. I know you know your sports, but I told y'all that the Boston
It's
Celtics
just the
were
Celtics
going
playing
to
crappy
lose
basketball, bro.
to the Toronto
It's just
Raptors.
the Celtics
No,
playing crappy basketball.
I
That's what it is.
I don't
It's
want to
not.
hear it.
It's
Oh, the
not.
Raptors are the worst team. They're not gonna beat the Celtics. I told you I
Well,
was feeling
after a
it, man.
50-point win, though, they shouldn't be.
And now y'all are doing the punishment while I
They
sit
should.
back and kick up my feet and relax and watch y'all.
Mhm. All right, let's get into the stats though. Hauser, 20 minutes, 0 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Kata, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Holiday, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. You had Derek White, who had a better night, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. You had Pritchard, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, shot 58.3% from the field goal. Brown, 24 points, 11 rebounds, double double, 8 assists, 2 steals, and shot 33.3% from the field goal. Then you had Tatum, who you said kind of he didn't look terrible, but it's not one of those Tatum nights we call it. Uh, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, and shot 33.3% from the field goal. And now you get into Luke Cornett, who I think if the Celtics have won that game, he would have won Celtics Nation Rise MVP. So it's a shame they couldn't get the dub for him. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, and shot 77.8% from the field goal. Just disappointing night. Uh, the Celtics have been a disappointment recently, and I love and die Celtics. You know that I wouldn't have a Celtics tattoo if I didn't love and die by the Celtics. But
And
they're
I'm
struggling.
going to go ahead and say this. If I want to see the Celtics turn around things, I want to see them win. You know, I done told the whole Celtics nation that if the Celtics win banner number 19 this year, I will get a tattoo. I will shave all my hair off. I will come to Boston to be a part of the ring championship ceremony with you, Griffin. We want to see this team do good. They cannot keep playing bad basketball. They have to get a win streak going. So hopefully going, to San Francisco, they get things started and we'll, start capitalizing.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you Monday after the game. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Peace.